No one wanted to buy this BMW. No, it's not because of this written damage that you're looking at. The real problem is way bigger than that.
Because this is a stolen recovered BMW 1 Series that has no keys and also no engine computer, which will definitely overcomplicate everything.
Buying a car with no keys isn't just expensive to fix, it's a huge gamble. You have no idea if the engine or the transmission have issues. It's like buying a car blindfolded. I bought this car for $3,000. At first glance, it seems pretty clean. No oil leaks or major red flags.
I'm pretty sure that the only rabbit hole that we're gonna get sucked into is the electronic modules, because the rest seems okay. But it's a good chance for you to see that's really simple. The only reason that this car is not gonna be a simple locksmith job is because of this. We're missing the engine computer.
For any modern car to start, all its computers need to have the same chassis or VIN number stored in them. And this car is packed with computers that have the VIN saved.
Engine computer, ECU, internal computer, body control module, the safety restraint system computer for the airbags underneath the handbrakes, the transmission control module underneath the car, ABS control module.
I think you got the idea.
All of those computers are synced together, so you cannot just buy one computer from a donor car and then the car will just start. You have to buy the whole set.
And that's the main problem. The price of a set of these modules,
it's pretty expensive, almost $1,000.
But I have an idea. If I found someone selling the two main computers without keys and I create the key myself, that would be much cheaper.
and I was right. I managed to get the engine and the interior computer without any keys for a fraction of the price. After some time of waiting, I finally received the package. Inside are my two main computers, the engine and the internal computer from a donor car. But before putting everything back in, there is one important thing we need to do first.
What we are going to do now is to create a key. The car's secret key is stored in the engine computer, the one that we're missing. Once we get the secret key for the code, we're gonna tell the internal computer to add an extra key with the same secret code. Let's do it.
The reality is, crash damaged and auction cars often come without keys. A key programming tool like this is a must-have and will likely pay for itself after just a few cars.
The key is now ready. Internal computer and engine computer are all set.
It's time to put everything back in the car and see what happens. Literally, anything can happen now. And so far, everything seems good.
It's started.
But it seems that I've celebrated too soon. The car doesn't shift. I just can't seem to get it in any gear, no matter what I do. Without pushing gas, just put on the key and
Okay.
nothing, not engaging at all. And the car is already on drive. But I've tried everything, put the car in reverse drive.
Do you think maybe it's the old computer? Like they're not syncing or something like that from the other car?
Yep, my wife was correct. So here's why the car doesn't shift. We have installed a new ECU which have a different VIN number than the transmission control module in the transmission. So basically as if you are putting two cars together without knowing each other. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna use my OBD to introduce the new VIN number to the transmission control module. So now I'm adding the new VIN number of the car to the transmission computer. If you have the right tools, it's a piece of cake.
Moment of truth. I hope the car will shift now.
I've put the car in D. And the transmission finally engaged. The car is shifting and the reverse gear is working too. But of course, that can be the end of our problem.
Safety restraint system error, of course. The airbag computer doesn't have the new VIN of the car. And the problem is my tablet's not that advanced to do this function. I cannot put the VIN number on the airbag computer. I don't know what to do. Well, we have just two options left.
I checked the prices for recording the new VIN number on the airbag computer, and it will cost around $700. The other option is just to get the airbag module from the donor car, if and only if it's available. Hello, I bought from you the engine control module from my BMW a couple of days ago.
Yeah, the one in Auckland. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything is okay. I was just wondering if you guys have the safety restraint system module for the same car. Like for the same car, same exact VIN number.
Let me check, but yay, we should have it. I am almost certain that it's still there.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. The last piece of the puzzle is here. Restraint system computer from the donor car.
You should know by now that the airbag computer or the SRS is located underneath the handbrake's handle. To swap it with a new one from the donor car, we'll need to remove the entire center console. A bit lengthy process if you ask me, but knowing that's the last step for the car to be done makes it feel like a breeze instead. Here is the safety restraint system with you, just right underneath the handbrake. To be honest with you, it was so easy to get out. I expected way harder than that. Put the new one in, and that's it. Done. Like usual, refitting everything back in place is the reverse process of taking it apart. I was done in no time. I'm hoping it's not gonna blow up in my face or something. Give it a try. I think we are good. We were good, and finally, all the computers for the first time are working together with no problems. I think our risk paid off. I just can't believe that this car, which seemed impossible at the start, is finally having its first drive. If that doesn't encourage you to buy salvage cars, I don't know what will. The car drives insanely smooth. I can't believe it's back on the road again. The car is now ready. The only thing that's left to do is to put the tail light back on and give it a good wash. The tail light just completed the good looks of this car. We came a long way. Looks beautiful. I don't want to be giving away too much, but this BMW right behind me that you're seeing is my next project. It will be completely transformed. I'll be installing the latest cutting-edge technology that you see only in Porsches and Lamborghinis. The best part, I'm going to be raffling this BMW off for just $10 per entry. Wait for the next video.